Sonic Boom, the Retunity of the Sonic Underground Chapter 7. Good and bad news rolls into one. Rivals no more. An alarm went off on Tails' computer. He checked to see what is wrong, and a video flashed in front of him. It was Dr. Eggman riding in his Eggmobile with Metal Sonic on his side. His eyes went wide when he saw none other than Sonia and Manic. They were concerned, and fear and hatred was written on their faces.
Oh no, if Sonic would be seeing this, he's gonna lose it.
So, what's the emergency, Tails?
I got good news and bad news.
What's the good news?
News is I can see our siblings from one of my spy cams. Both Sonia and Manic together.
Sonic was completely in bliss and excitement, for he can't wait to see his siblings.
And the bad news?
Oh, yeah. Sonic, you need to hold your temper on this one, 'cause you may not like it.
Okay, I'll try.
The bad news is that Eggman cornered them in the forest. Metal Sonic is with him. My theory is that Eggman is trying to make them believe you were roboticized.
What?
He pushed him out of the way and saw what is happening. Eggman was laughing hysterically. Metal Sonic is glaring at his siblings, scaring them off. At this condition, Sonic's blood had reached its boiling point, and you don't want to mess with Sonic when he's angry.
That run sneaky of an egg. Sorry guys, but I have to save them.
He walked towards the door and was about to reach the doorknob when Shadow grabbed his hand.
Sonic?
What?
Sonic, I'm coming with you. I have to make it up to you, remember? So I'll help you save your siblings.
Me too. I may not know what it's like to have a family, but that doesn't mean I can't help.
I can help too, since they are my siblings as well. Count me in. Me too.
Me three.
Sonic was glad that his friends and brothers are willing to help him at any time he needs it. Suddenly, he heard the Oracle of Delphius' voice in his mind.
You can tell them now, Prince Sonic.
Shadow? Silver? There's something that you need to know.
What is it, Sonic?
You see, you two are my long-lost brothers.
But that's impossible. Shadow and I are from different timelines. Plus, Shadow's created, not born.
I know, but I didn't know this from the very start. I just got the information from the Oracle Delphius yesterday. I'm so sorry I didn't tell you from the start. Mom had to give us up to seal a fate. So she left us in 3 different families, but she couldn't find a family for the 2 of you, so she used a spell that sends you to the timelines you guys thought you came from. And Shadow, you're not created. You're also naturally immortal, for Dad is immortal as well. And
Sonic begins to sob uncontrollably. Shadow and Silver saw the signs that Sonic is not lying, so they gave him a hug. But not just any kind of hug, but a brotherly one.
Shh! It's okay, Sonic. We understand that you were just afraid of us not accepting that you were our brother, aren't you?
Sonic sobs and nods as an answer.
Well, you don't have to worry about that, because we are glad that you told us. I've always thought that I don't have a family and my parents abandoned me, but now I found out that you guys are my siblings. I'm completely happy of that.
Me too. I'm glad that I'm not created and actually have a real family. So stop sobbing, because we have siblings to rescue.
okay.
Shadow puts his hand in front of Sonic.
So, brothers?
Silver puts his hand on top of Shadow's hand.
Brothers.
Tails put his hand on top of Silver's hand.
Brothers!
No, brothers till the end of time.
Sonic puts his hand on top of Tails' hand. Then the 4 siblings gave each other a group hug and the others joined in. They broke the hug and with a determined look, On Sonic's face, he turned to Tails, whom he asked to give Shadow and Silver each a team communicator and energy beam bracelets. The two eventually knew that Sonic is going to ask them if they can join Team Sonic. They said yes, for they want to have some quality time with him, since they now knew they were his brothers. When everything is said and done, they set off to find Sonia and Manic. Suddenly, something crossed into Silver's mind.
He's Sonic?
Yeah, Silver?
If we really are siblings, how come Shadow and I didn't look like Mom or Dad?
You and Shadow may not look like Mom and Dad, but you guys did look just like Uncle Kaz and Uncle Darren and Samfire. I'll show you the pictures of them later.
Sonic, who do I get my chaos powers from?
From Dad. I got my speed from Dad too, and Silver got his psychokinesis from Mom. Alright, now let's stop talking and start searching. Look out, Egghead, cause he will taste the new power of Sonic Boom.
Sonic Boom?
Sonic begins running backwards.
Well, I decided to change the name a bit.
Sonic notices Shadow and Silver gawking at him.
Why are you guys gawking at me?
Why are we gawking? How come you're running backwards and still being able to maintain your speed?
Well, I'm used to it. Why?
Because we haven't seen you doing that at all. Until just now, that is.
Sonic is now running forwards again.
Oh, I get it. You two are one of the few people who haven't seen me run backwards yet. Hey, Shadow, can you skate backwards?
To be honest, no.
Well, if you don't mind, then after we save Sonia and Manic, I'll show you how to do it.
Sure, I wouldn't mind if you do.
Then they got back on track to save Sonia and Manic, but eventually stopped when they heard two mysterious voices in the forest.